You're not stuck because you're incapable of changing. You're stuck because you're living every single day without knowing what you're living for. You're traveling your life with no real plan, with no real actions, and with just words and little promises here and there. You're not making a sense of yourself. You're making promises you know you can't keep. You're saying things you know you can't succeed in, and that's the problem. I realized this during my 3 weeks of absence from this channel. It wasn't a planned absence, but still an absence that I unfortunately accepted. It wasn't anything that I really had any say in, except I did, but I never did anything to change it. I wasn't just absent from this channel, but rather it felt like I was absent from my life as a whole, as if I was watching my life unveil itself through the eyes of someone else. Someone with no real plan, with no real goals, or just any real idea of what they're supposed to be doing. As if I was watching my life through the eyes of someone who just views life as a chore and not as something they have to use wisely. I didn't know this person or their goals if they had any, but now I know how to give them goals. The way to fix these days is not just to cram everything, every single thing that you want to achieve in your life in just one day. It's to make those dreams and plans come true by making little steps that you're gonna, use as guiding stones towards something greater. It's to give your life a meaning, a purpose, if you will. You shouldn't treat the days as something closer to something big, but rather something farther away from something small. Something that you, quite frankly, don't want to return to because honestly, it scares you. It may scare you to think that at some point you were something like that. I'm not speaking as that everyone's life is like this. This is just how I feel. You're trying to escape, or well, I'm trying to escape from something that I don't want to return to. Something that just I rather wish that just did not exist. Each day should be planned and used according to the plan of running away from something so small, something so magnificent, or whatever the word is for something that you shouldn't really care about. I don't know. Don't just go with the wind, instead guide the wind. And that may be a stupid metaphor, but to me it makes sense. Now that you know what to do, don't just sit on the idea that you planned and that you thought about. Instead, you should actually do it. You should use the plan and work with the plan. Each day you plan and each day you follow that plan will be a new gust of wind in your journey towards something greater.